Don't really know what's up. Internet's fine. All should be good. All is all weird. But some great news. Picked up some subscribers. We're now at 51. You know what that means? Only 49 more to go until we can start that giveaway. And I'm more than stoked and ready for that. I'm sure Cloud is too. Ready to find a new home. Last night we did quite a few different main scenario quests. Literally right where we left off last night. Ready to jump right back into that. Should have a good, nice playthrough. Whoa. Phone blasting. But let's get this started. Alright. Drest appears to be in greater control of his faculties. I already know. Shit. I wish to thank Shamani for the wine. That was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? Should we trust this dude's random gift? I don't really know. I left 3 shells out there. Please take them to Shamani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope to one day do the same. Let's check it out for Shamani. Go ahead and get Ifrit out here before I forget in the most tiresome time. Oh, 49 more to go. Gosh, I'm so excited. Thank all of you for that. That's awesome. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and get some rust off of me, get all warmed up, get ready. First battle of the day, unless you count trying to set everything up and get everything ready today. I don't know what the hell is up. Off to a decent start. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully. I could say that and things could just go incredibly wrong. Now he said he left 3 shells. Palm wine. Can barely get close enough to it. There's 1. Two, but where is the 3rd, I wonder? Pretty easy to find. Let's try to make this not so easy on ourselves. There we go. It was unnecessary, but, you know, why not? Why not, indeed? Am I taking these back to Shamani? Yes. Yes, I am. So now would be a good time for the chocobo. Let's take out this random toad first. Screw it. What's it gonna hurt? Maybe eat free a little bit, you know, but he'll be fine. Chocobo time. Chocobo! Whoa. Cool little path, but just don't think I'll be able to bounce across that. Take the civilized bridge instead of the random log. First time I've seen a horse, if that was a horse, mount in this game. Where the hell are you, Shamani? Ah, there you are. It has been some time, Tonberry. What news do you have of Drist? Ah, yes. I recall he did have some knowledge of winemaking. A simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We are not so different, Drist and I, two men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worry that he has been alone with his thoughts for far too long. Aye, it has been past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Tonberry. You're welcome. Nothing really useful except for that high ether. Maybe he's finally got some wine for us. After all, we've been here forever. Or is this a lady? Has this been a lady the whole time? I have no idea. Shamani Lamani is brimming with glee, and he, it's a he, wishes to share the reason why with you. By the gods, Tonberry, listen. I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but I've just discovered something extraordinary about Drist palm wine. He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which is a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain. These are the leaves of Baku's grapevine. Do you know what that means? Somewhere in the Raincatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. We could obtain a cutting. We could revive Baku's wine industry. We must know where Drist found these leaves here. Take one of them back to him and see what he remembers. Wow, all the way back to Drist. Good thing we have a chocobo. Drist could invest in a crystal outside of that little hut of his and make things real helpful. Oh, Drist. You crazy son of a bitch. I'm gonna try to walk across the log this time. If I can find it. Ah, there it is. I'm not so sure what exactly the FATE is here. The name of Metashadals. I don't see this thing. I'm not too worried about it. Gonna try to walk across the log. Yeah, could have done it. And I walked the long way around. Damn. Screw you, giant thing. Coil. Whatever the hell you're called. We have a mission to Drist. This toad has no boundaries. I will fight that. It just keeps coming back. I've killed it like 1,000 times now. Okay, now enough wasting time. On to Drist. And hopefully a dungeon. And hopefully I shouldn't be biting my tongue for hoping such. A bunch of hopes. Loads of dreams. Oh, hello again. What is it? Where the hell did you find these grape leaves? We need to know. It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only chose it because it was pretty. Didn't know it was rare. I found them near the Juggernaut to the south, but I didn't see any grapevines. Juggernaut? I saw fresh gubu tracks, though maybe the leaves came from vines growing on the back of one of such beasts. Curious. Gubu. I wonder if they're the key to the perfect wine. Sounds pretty gross. If you go looking for it, please be careful. Some gubus are more territorial than others. You may have to defend yourself. Like we're not prepared for that already. Let's go check it out. How far away is it? Not too bad. No need to jump on the chocobo. Take that off the screen. Destination. And no aggro around. Should be a good fight. Ripples in the water catch your eye. Shizmu. Or Shizmu. You have met your maker. And it is the Tomberry disciple. Oh shit. Okay. Thought he killed Ifrit there for a second. Ifrit. Oh, that was pretty easy. Now, back to Shamani Lamani. I wonder if any of these characters hated their parents for the names they were given. Because some of these people have some nightmares. Right through the coral den. Didn't get targeted. No, there's one. Where the hell is that log? I've gone too far to turn around. looks like a place they could have had a little random headless horseman deal, quest, mission, cameo thing. Ah, fuck, I just realized that I could have actually just teleported here. Yeah, screw it. Wasted gil. It didn't take long. What did Dress have to say, Tonberry? Tell me everything. Well, he didn't know what the hell to think. And he made me kill a Goobboo. Aha! I was right. This smell, this texture, I hold it in my hands, a Bachu's grapevine cutting. Ah, sounds gross. Now, come now, enough of this nonsense of your discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice venter could... Yeah, what an asshole. 12 as my witness. It is a Bachu's grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? What? You would offer this to me? But why? Because that's what good people do. There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Bachu's vineyards than you, Master Brilliant. Maybe that's it. I've said that thing like 5 different times, 4 different ways, 4 different ways, 5 different ways. Who knows? Who knows? You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. Very good man. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eorzea will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bachu's wine. Maybe I can get the wine for the banquet now. Maybe. Sir, you needn't... Wait, the shape of this bottle, the scent of this label, this couldn't possibly be. A 1547 Bachu's. But that's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. It was the crown jewel of my personal collection. For years I debated on opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time, but now I realize that it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of Wineport, I say. He made us an offer we cannot refuse. Master Gregoruju will find no finer wine. You have forever changed Wineport, Tonberry. Thank you for your kindness and generosity. You're welcome. But do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray deliver the wine to Captain Mesquite. What is up, G? Glad to see you in. Glad to have you watching. Well, yes, I would very much like to drink it, but I'm a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection. Awesome. Very awesome indeed. Just gave up his dream wine. But hey, they're gonna be able to make more. So, where to now? Costa del Sol? Costa del Sol, indeed. Let's just try it from here. Ah, yes, worked. First try. Love it when that happens. Doesn't happen often. Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me, so what of the wine I asked you to bring? What of it? What of it indeed? Is that 7 hells, a 1547 Bacchus. Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you. But congratulations, Tonberry. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. Ah, Goo sprouting. Oh, very cool. Nice little minion. Let's go ahead and get it out. Ah! Look at it. It's almost as tall as Tonberry here. It's awesome. Mesquite requires your assistance with the banquet. Again, I hate to impose further after everything you've done, but would you mind helping Jasquitz lay out the banquet? Our guests of honor are already here in Costa del Sol, and so Master Greguju has demanded that we finish preparations immediately. The guests? Oh, I'm told that one is a beautiful Makito scholar. Mikote. My bad. Personally, I'm more curious about her companion, some famous adventurer with endless list of accomplishments. But you can judge for yourself soon enough. Anyway, go and lend Jerstwitz, I think that's it, a hand. The poor man is liable to collapse from the stress. So much. So much. They just keep giving us the runaround. Perfect timing. Tonberry, take all of this and arrange it on the counter. No time to chat. They'll be here any minute. Well. Seems like Tonberry here did all the work. He just stood there with his arms crossed watching. Bastard. Excellent timing, Tonberry. Now that both of our guests are present, the feast can begin. Where are they, you ask? Why don't you ask your associate? Associate? I'm sure she'll be happy to explain. He's talking about Y'shtola? The one who ditched us when all the real work went down? I was right. Y'shtola is concerned for your well-being. Are you now? It didn't seem like you were too concerned while you were not here. You have the look of a man who has seen the 7th hell and back. That a guest should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in his own honor. Whoa. His own honor. And this, while the shadow of Titan looms over us all, it beggars belief. I only applaud your stoicism. I had been asked to endure such ignominy. I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. Maybe you can gift us with audio. That would be exquisite. Ah, nope. Lady Yashtola, Sir Disciple. Greguju, how did that not hurt your knees? 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, sir. I had known I would never have permitted my men to subject an unspeakable ordeals. Come now, he must have sensed something was amiss. Oh, a mysterious voice caught Tonberry off guard. What is it? Ah. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth for Eorzea for a banquet, did you? Spare him your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Tonberry has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so gone to enlighten him. Yes, enlighten us. Aye, fair's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We 5 were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath that any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would be God-slayers by his criteria. If even one found him wanting, he would be rejected without a second thought. But if he proved himself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support his cause. Support from the company of heroes. What a great honor. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few are capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into jaws of a foe whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. So there is some honor to their very annoying, rigorous runaround questing. Well, it's not too annoying. You get a lot of story out of it that was really pretty cool to dig into. Which is why the 5 of you designed the test Tonberry with such commendable thoroughness. A time well spent, I'm sure. But tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? He's a brave one. That much is certain. He willingly walked into the midst of a danger despite my repeated warnings that it could cost him his life, and it did a couple times. His skills is undeniable. He stalked his prey restlessly as any child of the sands, and struck with precision and opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Tonberry, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain he has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at his side. Wildly Uplander is talented, plansmaker, tricksy foe for mighty Rockman. I can only concur in my colleagues' assessments. We 5 of the company of heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Tonberry, disciple, and write a new chapter in history of Eorzea. Sounds good. I'm determined. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine, eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend, Tonberry Disciple, Titan's Bane. Oh, they're getting me pumped up. I'm ready. Let's fight Titan. Tonberry Disciple, Titan's Bane. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Got some legendary legends being built here. Being written in the new scriptures of Eorzea's legends and tales of old and new. Look at him just watching the dancers. Seeing everyone again like this brings back such fond memories. I wonder if any of them would be interested in reforming the company. Bronze-skinned beauty. Congratulations, sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun. The exotic feast. I'm still waiting on more audio. That's the true gift in my opinion. Gotta love hearing that music. Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief, transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. Sounds like an amazing feast. When you face the Lord of Crags, think not of Limsa Limensa, Eorzea, or anything beyond his chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. Goody up, Blender. Must be facing mighty Rockman with clever fighty think. Gobby Flock cannot be coming to rescue this time. Seem to believe me rescuing your ass when our healer neglected to heal you, my friend. Tonberry, you brave fool. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Lendinel sends his regards. I'll be sure to give him some version of that. You are a veteran of countless battles, Tonberry. This is but one more. Trust in your experience and you will prevail. You're blessed with the fortitude to rival the earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. Inspirational. I think. That's basically what he said. Kinda, just a little bit better. You are kind to indulge them, Tonberry. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced the victor, the battle with Titan has yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. She's right. I agree. He's given us the runaround quite long enough. Sent us all over Eorzea trying to find banquet items. Still, he has not given us the secrets to defeat Titan. You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to the Bronze Lake in Upper Las Nasia. There you will meet with Riol, another man whom once served the company. To ensure that his knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, he will remain in hiding. You have given the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at 3 locations I mark. Only then will he appear to meet you at the 4th location. I realize this may seem excessive now, but you will see that it is more than reasonable once you comprehend the risk inherent in our method. Okay, hopefully this goes out pretty nicely. We've had the runaround given to us over and over again. Let's hope that this time it plays out thoroughly. And hopefully I'll be able to talk along the way. Before I do that, I should probably check here on the map. Check out the location. See if I can travel through teleportation. Save some time. Ooh, and I cannot. Shit. Where is the closest place from here? Ah, Wanport. Spent loads of time here. Gonna miss that islandy music at Costa del Sol. Oh, into the gloomy rain. Speaking of rain, it finally stopped being so gloomy in my area. Thankfully, thank the promels. I was beginning to think it would never end. No, that's not the right way. Oh, one other thing. It is Friday. Oh, Friday! So stoked. In like 10 hours, I'll be back here at home, off work, ready to start my 3-day weekend. Ready to get that officially started. Oh, shit. I'm not so sure I can travel through this way. What is up, Kate? Or Asuna if you prefer your channel name. So far, the Summoner is really all I've messed around with, unless you count the Arcanist beforehand. And also the, I gotta go this way. The Thermaturg stuff I had to do to be a Summoner. Other than that, though, this is all I know, really. Yeah, it's not important. Let's get these travels on. But, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Still definitely a noob at it. Thanks for jumping in here and giving it a watch and commenting, though. Always love that support. I'll lend a hand. May as well. I know the troubles of being caught in a battle you can't defeat alone. I've been faced with many. Level 60 Mikote Catgirl Ninja. Sounds awesome, Kate. Level 50 Warrior. Gilgamesh. 31 Mikote Catgirl on servers too. I am on the Ultimate server. Or Ultimate server. I always put a D in front of that for some odd, unapparent reason. Ah, and that's over with. What's up, Choco? Thank you for the comments and kind words about Old Tonberry Disciple. You can get a better look at them on the lodestone. I was kind of going for a little Lalafell Arden when I chose the purple hair. Or red hair. I don't really know what color you'd call that. Where is this location? Up there, I assume. Time to attune ourselves to a new crystal. Streamed for 7 months. I've been actually streaming this game for myself about a month now. Not too sure if it's actually been a full month yet. But I have enjoyed every second of it. Great community follows it, great community plays it. Just everything I would hope and love to see out of a Final Fantasy group. I have loved every bit of this game, and streaming it has been awesome. Talked with a lot of really cool people, had a lot of help in a bunch of random situations. It's been great. The subscribers, there's some great people. Especially the regulars who always love to watch and help out. It's always awesome. I hate to hear all that. And I agree. Final Fantasy XIV has been the best MMO I've played as well, in my opinion. I played WoW for a long time, which I've mentioned several times in several videos on here. The community just is not what it used to be. And this is just so much more fun. Plus I have all these nostalgic feels I get from this game. When they do all kinds of random throwbacks and cameos, Easter eggs, I love it all. How in the hell do I get to this other area? I see. Real. Greetings, mate. Might you be the one Captain said would be calling? Aye, I thought so. Pay attention now, 'cause I ain't explaining myself twice. Oh, hell yes. Level up. I hope you can return soon as well. Stormblood looks awesome, and for everybody that, you know, told me to look it up, I finally did. Looked up what's coming for the Summoner. Oh my god, Bahamut and Alexander. Last night, oh, super fanboy right here, and I was just, what? Oh, so excited for that. So excited. I just really can't express the excitement enough. Square, what are they doing to me? I may check it out sometime. I try to avoid too many gods, to be honest with you, because they are loaded, and I mean loaded with spoilers. And that's one cool thing about the group that I've had here when it comes to giving me pointers and helping me out with things. No spoilers, and I am all about the story, and I try not to spoil it for myself by knowing things beforehand. I like going into it blindly, even if I die sometimes, you know. It happens. It's a game. And, the experience, you know, it's all really fun in the game and in real life, you know. So, I try to avoid gods as much as possible, unless I've already completed a game before, and then I don't really mind to look at a god, see little extra hidden secrets I didn't see the first time around. Years ago, when we were weighing up how to get to Taunton, one of our scouts stumbled across the beastman Aetherat. You see? I don't see. What's that look for? Not familiar with him. Nope. He speaks of unamplified Aetherat, which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such Aetherats and those which you have used on countless occasions, Tonberry. Ah, well, if it ain't Schlerin, lass, welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Ogomoro form a bewildering labyrinth that is no outsider has ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I have long pondered. Y'shtola is awesome. I think so as well. It's been awesome seeing her pop up a lot. I love it when I get blessed with Y'shtola audio. Give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try and goal the front. The kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step, the next thing you know, you've got 100 toeses of rock on your noggin. Suicide, even to try, see? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around. And it was that got us all thinking. I mean, Ugamaru mines are like bleeding city, ain't they? And getting around in a city that big would be right pain in the arse if you didn't have an Aetherat, wouldn't it? So it's the reason that the kobolds must have one, didn't it? Maybe. If there were Aetherat shards in the depths of Ogomoro, you would have needed to attune yourselves to them before you could identify their signatures within the live stream. Thancred. Loads of love going there. If there were Aetherat shards in the depths... I already read that. Oh, well. Where you're wrong, love. That's where you're wrong. We had this Schlerin bloke to help us, see? Delivered us right into the Titan's bedchamber, he did. Don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Schlerin scholar worth her salt couldn't manage. Worth her salt. Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the Aetherats in question happen to be... Ah, yes. But in order to guide a traveler to the beacon safely, a second party would be required to... Loads of pondering in Y'shtola's mind. It is possible, in theory at least, yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. Oh, you are, lass. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Zelma's Run and take a closer look at the Aetherat? It ain't far, though there's sure to be a few kobold blocking the way. Not you can't handle, mind. A few kobold in the way, eh? Nothing we can't handle. It's all about knowing where to go. Yeah, not too far. Let's get that chocobo out. I don't really recall. I'm just gonna check, make sure. Yes, just making sure I tuned myself. Don't really need it. Gonna talk to the Choco Keep. Ah, come on. See you in a few minutes. I'll be here for a little while longer. Oh, these must be the kobold blocking the way. Get them out of the way. My guess is there's a dungeon up here, and if that's the case, I'll most likely have to wait and do that tonight. But nevertheless, it shall be streamed. Zelma's Run. Maybe if we can just jump into it quick, I won't have to wait till tonight. What the hell? Okay. They don't even want to attack. Cool. So this is the Aetherot, the company of heroes used to gain access to Titan's sanctuary. It's Populamo speculated. Populamo? In its present state, this Aetherot signal will not be strong enough for our purpose. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. It seems you will have to proceed without me, Tomberry. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the Aetherot signal and thereby join you. Albert, belatedly, until such time as I do, you will be on your own. Now, let us see if I am worth my salt. Is Y'shtola worth her salt? We're about to find out. I have located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you will find there. So, stint not your preparation. Ready. Oh, now they want to attack me. Buddy over there is already trying to get some business in. Let's go ahead and give him some of these status helmets as well. Oh shit. Ifrit's not here. I better get him out here. Oh shit. Wasn't paying attention to my health. Son of a bitch. That really fucked up time a little bit. Sorry. But, Yeah, it's just a quick teleport and a chocobo right away. Take like 2 minutes to get back there. What's up, chocobo? She heard me say it. Oh shit, I was about to jump on there before I even got the teleport on. It was in Upper Las Nausea, Camp Bronze Lake. I died, Choco. How far away was that? Not too bad. As long as I go in the right direction. Ah! There we go. There we go. That wasn't too bad at all. Just ignore these guys this time. Seek revenge on these monkeys that have no boundaries or manners. Screw you, kobold. Chocobo, leave. Oh, come on, you freak, get out here. Heal! We don't need another dying round. Heal! Ah, shit. Random fucking aggro. Ah! Dodge! Jump! Heal! Support for Ifrit! Heal! I feel like this is 90% of my time right here. Ah. Heal! Ah! I think it's time Tonberry learns a new healing spell. This one's not bad, but definitely not potent enough, really. Oh, okay. Let's see how long it's gonna take to try to get in here. The Navel. It's an odd name. Ooh, 16 minutes. Unless a miracle happens, I don't see it being squeezed into this video today. So I'm just gonna run around the area, try to get some experience in. Definitely know I'm gonna make that. Although it'll be a good video for tonight. Titan. I'm anxious. Hopefully Final Fantasy 3 goes well tonight as well. In an area that's just a bit... I don't know. Final Fantasy 3 is so weird. The game itself has just the most unreasonable leveling system is the only real way I can put that. And I'm not talking about gaining experience. It's your enemies' levels. Like, literally, it's kind of like this game in a way, but this game makes sense because it's an MMO. There's the invisible wall that is, well, let's call it an invisible line, actually, that is drawn. That's kind of like this, where you go from things that are 34 to, what are these? Level 41. The same thing happens in Final Fantasy III, only is completely random. You'll be in the exact same place, and at the beginning of a dungeon, one of your enemies will actually, let's say you don't know their base level, so let's say it's like 20. You know, that's totally random. From there, that base level actually, you know, let's say it stays the same. I don't really know if it fluctuates or not. What I'm really getting at is the fact that when you go in there, they will take off a base, and I'm saying base, damage of 400. Stay in there a while, get some experience, level up. In theory, after all of that, they should be taking off less. Instead, you go a little bit further, same enemies, same area, they start taking off 900. If you watched last night's video of Final Fantasy III on that stream, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It went from me having a standing chance to literally fleeing the dungeon at the end of that video, kind of pissed off a little bit after that, and having to heal up, only having one survivor. Don't know what the hell happened. The game just decided to make its own rules. But I'm gonna jump back in there tonight. Everybody's been leveled up a little bit. I restored everybody. It's all in the video. Nothing was streamed without the crowd. That's how I like to do everything. That way we all have this experience together. This isn't just mine, this is all of ours. It's the way I'd like to think of it. At this point, it's the only way to think of it with all the helping hands I've gotten along the way. And that I thank you all for, like I've done so many times and can never do enough. All the subscribers and streamers are my real motivation here. And I just took that one under the belt. At least I'm getting some good experience in. I kinda wish there would have been like a FATE right here. That would have been pretty helpful. Not even one slightly nearby. The Storm Sergeant. Let's go check that out. The Trials and Tribulations of DPS. That could have been the name of all of the streams here through Final Fantasy XIV. Only having troubles with Sergeant. What is all the fuss, you ask? Why, this thing. That is what. Though forbidden entry to Springs, he insists on returning each and every day to disturb our other customers. Oh, but it is not what you think. We haven't banned him for what he is, but for what he has done, namely exposing himself to several of other bathers. Oh, pervert. It is my duty to escort him off the premises, but just look at the size of him. Without several extra helping hands, I fear that this will not end well for me or the springs. Might you lend me your blade? I think so. I will lend you my blade, my friend. I'm gonna go ahead and disband from this. It's just not gonna happen before work. Well, no need to. I'll just cancel out of it if it does randomly spawn. And I'll try to give this a whirl. Give the sergeant a helping hand. Surely it won't be too hard. Not too bad so far. Not too bad. Come on, get that healing up. I don't want it to fall below. I've died enough already. Not much support from this other dude, the sergeant. Gotta watch that health. I love how the poison spells, Virus and Bio 1 are just instant. I hate that you have to wait and charge up or cast Bio 2. If only it were instant as well. I always forget I have sure cast here though. One good thing about the Trials and Tribulations, you saw it through the Black Mage or Thermaturg trials. Which I do eventually plan to jump back into. Eventually. No real timeline to promise when that will be. My main focus for now is going to be strictly trying to run through as much of the story as possible. Hell yes, woo! No taunting, but at least it was some big enemy. Get out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and run back up here. Whoa, giant salamanders. Have not fought one of those. Gonna get one of these out of the way. Whoa, they have some range attacks. Too far away. Not too bad. I expected more of a fight, really. Well, everybody, this is going to be the last fight right here. To make it interesting. Well, I didn't think of that. Alright, go ahead and get your buddy in here too. Come on. Join the fight. Get over here. Oh, he's a mage. Oh, Battle of the Casters. Ifrit, you take that one. I've got this one. I've got you on support with health, buddy. And I'll have to worry about myself too as well. Because you're not like the Ifrit on Final Fantasy III. You don't come and heal me when I need you. Although Ifrit on Final Fantasy III always heals when I don't need health. It's like Shiva's Mesmerize. Still not quite sure what that even does. Well, Ifrit beat me. If that was a battle race, he won. But that's it, everybody. It's been good, and again, I thank all the new subscribers for jumping in and subscribing. I would love to see more along the way. We are 49 subscribers away from the giveaway. 49! Ah! So stoked for that. I'm sure Cloud super stoked, Choco stoked. Choco will be happy to see it gone, I'm sure. But it has been great and good having everybody. Thanks, G, for popping in again. It's always great having you around. And Kate, or Asuna, if that's what you prefer. Take it easy if you didn't actually make it back before I have to leave. I'm sorry for that, but it's okay. I will be back tonight, be back tomorrow, and the day after that, and every day to come. Plan on streaming Final Fantasy every single day. I will actually also put this video into the playlist with all the other videos, so it'll linger around here as long as it possibly can. But everybody, I've got to get out of here and get ready for work. I hope you all have a great day and have a nice good time. Lamb's real. Oh shit, this is gonna be hard to get out of. I gotta hurry up and kill this guy. I won't even be able to log out. But it has been awesome, everybody. It's been cool. Come on now. The game's not gonna let me leave. It's gonna make me linger around forever. Nah, but I'm out of here, everybody. Take it easy if you have work. I hope it goes fast. I hope you have a great vacation if you take one this weekend. Hopefully you have a good holiday weekend. I know I'm really going to enjoy mine. Going to get all of the things I wanted to get done out of the way for the channel, for all of you, for myself, and to all of you. Again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a part of this Tonberry Disciple family. Hopefully it will be able to continue to grow. Take it easy. Have a great day, everybody. Tonberry Disciple, and I'm out of here.